Alright, so I'm gonna just get into it. If y'all don't know, I dropped the Lut pack recently, and now I have all my Luts on my website and buy one get one half off. The reason why I did this is because we literally just hit 27K. I didn't even realize it. We already close to hitting 28,000 subscribers, and pretty much every time we go up 1,000 subscribers, I want to, somehow give back or, look out for y'all. So definitely tap in and check those out. What I want to start doing too is I'm gonna start like featuring people on my community tab as well that use my Luts. So if you have purchased my Luts and you have color graded something and you really love the look of it, all you gotta do is either send me the link to your YouTube channel, or you can send me stills or whatever, and then I'm literally posting on my community tab and let people know, like, it does work for other people, not just me. I think that's very important. But yeah, man, it's been a decent month, man. I have no complaints. I also wanted to let y'all know I am starting a new series that I'm going to drop on Father's Day. I kind of want to give y'all a sneak peek of it, but I don't know if I should spoil it, man. But I talked about it the other day, but it's going to be called The Film Dad. And I can give y'all a quick synopsis of like what it's about. It's basically about a dad that's a content creator that's also trying to find balance between work life and real life, and it's really dope, man. It's like basically me and my son are we kind of creating our own reality show in the sense. It's kind of funny, but I shot the first episode yesterday, and technically I shot a couple episodes at this point, but the first one that I would consider to be the first one is it was done yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I really want to show y'all a snippet of it. You know what? I'm gonna let y'all see a little bit. I'm gonna let y'all just see like the intro to it. It actually made me emotional too editing this episode, because I could just see how much fun my son is having. What's going on, Lee? B. Nicole. Say good morning. Say, hey, probably love the pictures of you and your son on IG. He actually picked his own outfit. Y'all gonna see that in the first episode too. So yesterday we did a full day vlog, and I'm actually surprised, and you know what I'm saying, I actually shocked myself at how efficient I was with getting the full episode done in the same day. But the first episode is like 18 minutes long. I want to kind of go for 30 minutes each episode. I could add a lot more to it, but I think with this, just kind of being something I'm just freestyling, I'm gonna just go with the flow. But I'm gonna let y'all get a sneak peek of what it looks like. But yeah, The Film Dad. I don't know if I should name it that completely, but and also each episode is gonna have its own like little, title. So the first episode is called, I'm trying to figure out, should I name it Welcome to My Life, or should I name it Like Father, Like Son, or kind of let it be like the second episode? What y'all think? That's the reason why I love talking to y'all, because y'all are creative people as well. So when I throw out ideas and I actually look for feedback, y'all give me the right answers every time. So what's going on, Quiver? I ain't seen you in a minute, man. How you been, bro? Like Father, Like Son, I love that one, right? So this outro brought tears to my eyes, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Yeah, I love the kid, man. But yeah, let me show y'all this real quick. Y'all the first to see this. I'm not supposed to really let y'all watch this yet, but it's gonna drop on Father's Day. And basically the whole backstory to this too is it's supposed to be like for first time fathers, and I'm explaining like how my day in the life goes, as far as discipline, as far as like when he kind of acts out, or if he does things good, like how do I actually commend him, all that type of shit. Like I'm basically letting people see my parenting skills in real time. You know what I'm saying? So as I'm learning, he's learning from me. So I gotta like be on my, I gotta be on 10 at all times. But let me stop this music over here. I could let that shit loop for hours. But yeah, this the first. Let me turn this up for y'all. So this is episode 1 of The Film Dad, and as you can see, it gets pretty chaotic pretty quick. What's going on? What about prime fatherhood? I like that. So it's not even 9 o'clock in the morning, and we're already doing pillow fights, wrestling, high speed foot chase. This is every day, man. Prime example. Oh, I could name it that. The prime example. That could be a name of an episode, or should I name the series that? Cause that's kind of dope. This is establishing my branding too. Stop. I love prime example though. That's I be saying that all the time. As you can see, it gets pretty chaotic pretty quick. So just name it prime example instead of the film dad. Cause I mean the film dad is very general, but I just think it'll be easy for people to remember. Like when they hear that, it's a general statement, but nah, I want something that's unique. So just naming the episode that. All right. I'm gonna just skim through because I don't want y'all to see too much of it, but just this opening shot, not opening shot, but this opening scene right here is amazing. I love the natural lighting in my room. So this is episode 1 of the film dad, and as you can see, it gets pretty chaotic pretty quick. Yeah, exactly. Prime example. Damn, that shit really. I mean, I be saying that I was supposed to name like my little when I was gonna do a podcast, I was gonna name it the Prime Example Podcast. But yeah, Prime Example is really dope because I'm a prime example of everything I'm saying. So yeah. Now I got the bro. There's so many dope moments in this. I don't even want to let y'all see too much, but. Yeah, I'm just skimming through. As y'all can see, we had a full day, ice cream, all that shit. But yeah, man, at the end, I left some real words of like motivation and, just to let people know what I feel. I guess I could let y'all watch this part. Oh yeah, this beautiful. I'm gonna let y'all see this montage right here. Bro, this shit, the music, that shit touched my heart. Like when I heard it and seeing these scenes with it. You might name out playing. Nah, name Optimus Prime. That's funny. I can't wait for y'all to really see this shit for real, man. It's dropping on the 15th though. I'm working on another episode right now. I'm gonna have to do a voiceover because I didn't talk throughout the whole vlog. What's going on, Fred? Been loving the content you've been doing too, man. Boy, when I tell y'all today was a long day. How y'all feel about these captions on the screen? Y'all can see it in my face, man. This kid is definitely a character. It was a lot of moments where he had me literally laughing till I couldn't breathe. And yeah, he's a funny guy. I think y'all know this already. People that's very familiar with me and my son, y'all know. What's going on, Carbon? Real character. Good to see you, bro. He's a comedian. But anyway, I really just made this series called The Film Dad because I gotta name it that. I wanted to show y'all what it's like being a full-time content creator / dad. And I know it's a lot of first-time dads like me that, really didn't know how it was going to be or how to find balance. And that's pretty much what I'm trying to do throughout this series is every day I'm trying to also make my son better, but I'm trying to improve myself too. So with that being said, I know that my son basically looks up to me. He wants to be whatever I am. So the best part about being a dad is being able to relive your life through your kids. My son kind of helps me out a lot emotionally and mentally because something I was just telling somebody else too. I didn't realize what unconditional love was until I had my son, you know what I'm saying? Because no matter what I'm feeling or what I'm going through, he always treats me the same way, you know what I'm saying? And that's the best thing about kids is they really love you for who you are, not what you're trying to be. So that being said, I love that line. I hope y'all really enjoyed this episode. That's so real though. We definitely got more on the way. This kid literally has a headache. He costs a lot, but I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. And he had a great time, so that's all that matters. With that being said, it's your boy Prime ATL. If you really enjoyed this video, let me know down in the comments. And shit, I'll see you on the next one. Peace. That's crazy. I put together this whole shit yesterday, bro. It's insane. Filmed the whole video and put together a whole episode in one day. Yeah, but see, I learned that's what it is. When when I feel passionate about something, it's easy for me to just overwork. But yeah, I'll let y'all see the intro and the outro. Y'all gonna have to like wait to see all the stuff that happened in between. If y'all seen the pictures on my Instagram with my son, we went to my boy DJ Tank event. It was called Fit Fest. It was hundreds of people there. They was all working out, doing, fitness stuff. So I just pulled up to support. I captured some content. We actually was filming today too. I can't airdrop it now. But I was actually getting some scenes with my phone while we was riding the bikes. I could let y'all see what I filmed the other day. I gotta work on that anyway. But yeah, that's pretty much what we got going on. But yeah, that message is yeah, when I was watching that back with the mute, after I watched the cut scenes to the music, it really had hit home for me because yeah, this shit be a lot, but you gotta stay strong, man. He literally looks up to whatever I'm doing, so I don't have time to like be in my head too much. And that's what really parenting teaches you. You can't really be in your emotions a lot. So you gotta move off logic at all times. Cause yeah, this shit can really like it can throw you all the way off. But I don't know, I guess it depends on how you raise him too. Cause he's really simple. Like he don't really expect to go out and spend a lot of money, but he just like to do things that he finds to be entertaining. So like he basically likes to do whatever I'm into. So we can go outside and play basketball, ride bikes. We just was riding bikes up the street. I just filmed us on with my iPhone because my camera's in here charging. And plus people always doubt that you can't, they say you can't get good content with your phone, which I think is false. What's up? The dollars. Can I get you some what? You gave me some dollars. He just said, can I give him some dollars? What you need dollars for? I need to eat a burger. You need burgers? All right, I'm gonna take you to get a burger. All right, let me go back up and answer some of y'all questions, man. I know I kind of drifted off. Somebody had said, been traveling for work. Oh, that's clever. Traveling for work, love this for you. We need more content like that. Nah, for sure, man. I got a lot on the way. The captions are amazing. He said, what's good, bro? Keep up the great work. What a great content, brother. Your work's high level. Big love from UK. Shout out to the UK, man. What camera and lens? I use the S5 too. I switched to all different lenses, I'm not gonna lie. That's a hard question for me because I don't just stick with one lens completely unless I'm challenging myself too. But that right there was the 35, the 50 millimeter, and the 24 to 70. So those were the lenses I used. Question, I've been getting a lot of people asking questions about my process. Do you find doing videos or BTS a good way to give info? For sure. I think what I'm starting to learn in this like kind of, I mean, it's weird, but I thought the more that I would go live and stuff, it would kind of like grow my community like more. I see it actually takes down the value because people just kind of expect to see me every day, and I don't really like that, So I'm not gonna go live as much as I usually do, and it's only because I peeped that people are basically feel like they watch the whole video as I edit it, so there's no point of watching the actual video when it drops, and that's like common sense. Only reason why people will go and watch it again is because they truly want to see the final product. But some people, it's good enough just seeing how you do it. And majority of my fan base is people trying to learn what I'm doing. So once they feel like they learned the process, they don't really care to tap in for the final result like that. So I got to kind of go a little bit like, off the grid with that a little bit and just keep people wondering a lot more. I peeped that when I don't post at all, people go and watch my old videos and like things go up, like the views and stuff go higher when I'm not consistently going live like that. And I think it's because people miss my presence, or they, are searching for certain answers and they try to go find it on my channel. And yeah, so it just makes perfect sense. But if I was you, I definitely would, what I'm saying, start putting those videos out, because people always gonna want your process, you feel me? But yeah, say I know I still watch the videos to see the final product, yeah, but yeah, to each his own. Nah, for sure. Some people just are like that. They just care about how things is done. They don't really care about what's done, if that makes sense. So I think the community I built is a lot of people trying to learn from me, and that's cool or whatever. But I don't know. It kind of makes me feel like I don't want to feel like people are just using me for something. Like, I think that's not a good mentality. Like, but I understand that YouTube, that's kind of what happens. That's why I never wanted to really get into the whole throwing out all of my process and shit, because once people feel like they got your look and aesthetic, they kind of like disconnect from watching you, unless they just are. But I don't know. For me, the stuff that I'm giving out is like this. It's bare minimum to me, but it's enough to take somebody content from nothing to something though. So I have to be more mindful of that. Like, what's little to me is actually a whole lot for a regular person that don't know shit about this. So and also I can't really promote trying to do online coaching or one-on-one coaching if I'm just constantly throwing out every single gem to, people just because they ask. I got to kind of force people to take me more serious with that too. Because I could really just not say nothing at all and just let people wonder. But I feel like I'd be trying to help, but I'm going to be more limited with that, because it's not fair to the people that pay to, book coaching, and then I'm on here spilling all the sauce that they literally just paid me to get. I'm not doing that no more. Like, that shit over with. And it's cool, it's a million other people that teach the same shit I'm doing, but it's just not gonna look the same. And that's what people have to realize. Like, you could honestly go to anybody else's channel that talks about this cinematic shit, and they could teach you the same exact stuff, but it's like nobody has the same exact eye or perspective as Prime ATL. That's what you're literally trying to learn. So yeah, you can get all the same knowledge for free, but it just says a lot about the person too. You feel me? So yeah, that's just where I'm at. I just that shit kind of dawned on me the other day. Cause I'm like, damn, when I was not really going live and I was kind of like withholding certain information, it made people feel like I got to book the online coaching or whatever. And that's what I'm really promoting. I'm trying to get heavily into that instead of like filming people and stuff. So if I want to make that my priority, I gotta, like, what I'm saying, I gotta make myself become other people's priority too. Just throwing out everything that people ask, that's like, yeah. But the Q&As be more so I can give advice, but I'm not gonna like just give the full sauce no more. Like, that's over with. Unless you book me for that. And like I said, that's cool if people disconnect because of that. It is what it is, This channel gonna grow with or without, people with that type of mentality. But overall, I just enjoy helping people. But it's like, I gotta understand too, this is what I do full time. So I'm just not on here to fuck around and play. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just not. But yeah, what's going on in sports? So I guess I could let y'all see a little bit of what I'm working on. Do your Let's Work in VN editor. I don't know what that is, but yeah, if it works on Cube, if it use Cube files, then it definitely works. But yeah, but that's the difference between me and a lot of these other, like, I don't even consider myself a YouTuber. I'm just Prime ATL. I'm me. I'm just myself on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to saying certain shit, I definitely don't mind being the one to say it. I'm not gonna sit here and try to like sugarcoat shit. I'm not gonna try to manipulate y'all into anything. I'm telling y'all exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what people genuinely love about my channel, is authentic in every way possible. Like, I'm not trying to be any type of way but myself, So like I said too, the time that I give to this shit takes a lot of my time away from me being booked and all of that too. So that's why I'm just like, hey, this shit not making sense. Okay, so you gonna slow down on shit that was paying you great to give all your knowledge for basically free, and you just would get a couple likes and subscribers off of it, and that's great. Hell no. You feel me? I'm not in that space. Like, I love doing this shit for free technically because I'm passionate, but like just giving away everything for free is crazy. I don't think that's a great mentality to have. If you're trying to get, I'm telling y'all right now, like, the trade-off of views and likes and shit to like give this information I'm giving is not worth it. So I gotta be way more smart with that. Said real regards when you give general information is not always pertaining to their exact needs. Sometimes, yeah, exactly. But what I'm saying is I know how to I know how to explain things to where it can kind of click that light bulb on for people. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like if you're a person that be like, bro, I don't know how to get the right camera settings, and then I explain to you, it's not about camera settings, it's about knowing when to set it and like what's the reason why you're changing it, stuff like that. It's like to a person brain who's very like confused, I know how to like give clarity. So clarity is enough to take a person from 0 to 100 sometime, because some people actually have the creativity built in, they just don't know how to start, get it going. And that's pretty much what I do great at. You're literally a prime example of that. Like you literally was a person that knew what you was doing technically, but you just didn't understand what was missing. So I don't know how to not speak in that way because I have a kid as well. So I have to speak to where he understands things. So I just naturally break shit down to the simplest form, and it still be a lot to like help people without trying to like give too much. So like I said, like giving a little is a whole lot. So I kind of gotta just force people to take it more, like don't take it for granted. Cause also I be peeping too, like I be expecting when I say I'm going live and I'm giving out all these free gems, letting people watch my full process. You cannot name any of y'all favorite YouTubers that let y'all watch them edit, and if so, they probably started doing the shit after they saw me doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody was really doing that. And I know for a fact a lot of these big YouTubers came across my content because some of them have reached out. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely visible. But people are not that open and willing to, teach everybody because they so scared that you might become the next biggest thing. And I don't give a fuck about that. Like, I think we all can be on the same level and it's still going to be enough money to go around. So if that's what I'm afraid of, that's just insane. But when you're a person that have unlimited creativity, you cannot be stopped. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, it's nothing that could really stop me from going up but myself. You know what I'm saying? What I'm giving y'all is like this shit I just showed y'all, that's me like kind of getting into my full creativity bag. But y'all haven't really seen me give 100% to any project yet. This is me just practicing cinematography every single day, and that's pretty much what my vlogs are. It's really just practice. So just imagine when I full blown like just lock in and all of that. I gotta but yeah, and then too I peeped that the helping people in the 5-minute tutorials, they truly love that. But it I gotta like bait people, not bait because I don't like that word, but it's kind of the actual terminology. But you gotta make people want more than what you're giving them. So I know how to simplify things to where it feels like I'm not giving a lot, but like I said, it just depends on the purpose. I mean, on the person. A little can go a long way for some people. Some people just don't get it at all, so they need to they need to hit a full rundown. But for some people who already kind of got it figured out, I know how to like give them the missing piece of their puzzle, pretty much. So you definitely inspired me to edit live. Nah, for sure. That's what's up. Have any of the big YouTubers asked to collab? Oh yeah, I was just supposed to collab with Brittany Janae. I know y'all know who she is. But she didn't ever hit me back. She hit me up on Threads and said we got to collab whenever I come to Atlanta. She literally just came here on the 3rd. I hit her up on the 3rd. When she made it like a note on IG, and she was like, who trying to link in Atlanta? And I told her, I was like, we had talked about it, but I asked her what time did she want to link. She was like, it might not be today and all of this. So you know me, I don't wait for nobody. I don't care how big they is or how dope they is. I'm building my own shit. You feel what I'm saying? Same way everybody else is. I don't depend on people for content.
I said give me some pizza.
That was pretty rude, man.
I said give me some butter.
That was pretty rude, man. See, this one should have been recorded. Ow! Why you bit me, man? Stop biting.
Oh.
Stop.
Oh.
But yeah, that was crazy. He just wow, it just kind of threw me all the way off. I never got bullied live before. Usually all this happens behind the scenes. That's why cameras need to be rolling. I ain't gonna lie though, when I really become this full-time YouTuber, because the reason I don't consider myself a full-time YouTuber because this shit cannot take over it can't take over the full amount of my bills yet. So I definitely don't consider myself a YouTuber. I just do this shit until, the passion truly pays off. But meanwhile, I'm just having fun, just letting y'all witness and be a part of my journey. That's more so what I care about. The money is gonna come regardless. When you are just set up a certain way, and that's what I want y'all to realize too. Nobody really can stop what's for you. Only you can. But with that being said, I'm just in that mode where, I'm just trying to put out all these great ideas that I have. I'm tired of sitting on them. I'm tired of like sitting on the idea and then a couple years later somebody just come out with the same exact idea I've been talked about. That lets me know two things. It's like if you have ideas that's kind of like being done 4 or 5 years from now, and people are just now starting to catch on to this like creativity that you have had, you really are doing yourself a disservice because um, when you have these ideas that's just very unique, it's no point of wasting them. To be honest, I'm not promised to be here tomorrow. Lord forbid, but I just don't like to sit on ideas and not put out things that I know it actually has meaning because literally you don't know when your time is up, and then you just had all these ideas you just die with. You know what I'm saying? And I refuse to be that person. I even feel the way about some of my old music and stuff. Like it's no point of really holding it in or like sitting on it. And I think what's wrong with a lot of creators, we think that we have all this national treasure shit that going on. Like everything that we create is like the world just needs to wait on it, and we waiting for the right time. That's insane work. I'm gonna just tell y'all straight up. That's insane to think that people are truly waiting for something that in your brain you created that never got put out for the world to see. How can they anticipate something that they have no knowledge of? Um, and that's pretty much what I'm getting at. To build a fan base or to build anything, there has to be anticipation. And right now, I learned how to kind of master the art of it, or just randomly surprising people. Any big brands reached out yet? Again, you don't have to give details if you want to. I can. The biggest brand that reached out and offered me like 1,500 was Epidemic Sound, but I didn't do it only because I don't want to be a hypocrite, and I personally just don't use their website like that for music. So I kind of was on some shit where it's like I could promote this, but I don't want my channel to feel like I'm just becoming a new commercial ad or some shit. And I don't know, I'd be very skeptical. I still could do it, but it's like I don't know. I didn't find that much like success with their music. Like a lot of the stuff they got, I personally wouldn't really use like that. But I mean, it's to y'all probably like, it's dumb as hell to just let their money just sit on the table. But I don't want people to like think that I'm kind of like selling myself out or whatever. Because that's not the case. So yeah, I didn't ever do it, and they reached out to me back in December. But at December is when I gained 7,000 followers in a month. So I'm pretty sure they seen the growth. And I also had Moment, the company Moment reached out. Um, yeah. So now, like I said, it's like to me, it wouldn't hurt to really do it. But I don't know. I be in my head a lot about that. Like I, I don't know. And it's like when I tried it, I was like, okay, let me just actually see. I ran into like a copyright strike on my YouTube channel. Right after I used their music because it got to be done a certain way and all of this stuff, and I just wasn't really feeling that. I'm like, see, if I'm trying to promote something that's like literally giving me a problem, and then they like, oh, you gotta send us your email so we can put you in a database to make sure you can pass through every time. I'm like, but that right there is a headache, and it kind of discouraged me from making the content about it because I truly didn't really like it myself. So it's like, and like I said, I mean, on some business shit, I probably should still do it because they'll most likely post it, which means it'll get more, viewership and bring people to my channel as well. But the crazy thing is, a lot of these like actual big brands, I have bigger followings than them now. Um, yeah, so yeah, that's just where I'm at, man. I truly don't do nothing fabricated, fake on this channel. That's just me. I curse a lot, clearly. I'm working on that too. I try to limit how much I curse, but honestly, I speak in cursive. I know that's a funny saying for it, but yeah, I definitely speak in cursive. I just found out too this morning. My son is actually bilingual. This is hilarious. He played Roblox a lot, and they have a Spanish game. They have a Spanish game. Game on there, and he literally knows like what it's saying, and it's like it give you three options. You have to walk through whatever the picture is that they're describing in Spanish, and he literally got every single one right. I really recorded it, so that was very hilarious. But yeah, what's going on, squad? But yeah, so that's pretty much what I got going on, man. And like I said, this was supposed to be a live Q&A, so y'all can feel free to ask any questions. I know y'all definitely wasn't in here when I mentioned this earlier, but I did when I went ahead and set all of my LUTs on my website to buy one get one half off. What I might do is I might make it to where it's buy two get one free, so that way you can spend $100 and get all three of my LUT packs, and then yeah, I think that'd be dope. It said, can you make a song about a girl? Soulless, what is that? It says, as content creators, we have responsibility for what we decide to put out to the world, so I get it. What's going on, Cole? Nah, for sure. It's definitely up to us, man. I feel like that's why, like, a lot of these people, I used to really be fans of their work. I used to really enjoy watching their content, but once I started seeing them get into that whole ad shit a lot, and it's just the way that they go about it. Now, I think it's a fun way to like create ads, like for my like perfect example, I think it'll be like pretty good if I kind of threw in ads in between and stuff with me and my son, but it's kind of like I create it in real time, so it'll be like instead of me just it feel like a random ass commercial break, I kind of mention it throughout the actual series, like it'll kind of be seamless promotion, and then when they push people to watch it, they'll end up watching my series too, so it'll be a nice trade-off. So with that being said, I mean, I might do it that way to where it doesn't feel like scripted or anything, and just kind of mix it in. Yeah, that's what I might do, just to just to see how that goes, because also you want to have a portfolio and show people what you're capable of when it comes to like promoting their brands and stuff. Or I might just do it in my 5-minute tutorial, because I got one that's about storytelling, and sound effects is I got one about sound design, storytelling, which that needs to be mentioned in there too. And then I got one where I'm just gonna be doing what makes how I don't know, I probably could do one with the phone too. I'm talking about how to make stuff look cinematic. But I think that Action 5 DJI camera, that's something that I want to eventually go ahead and get. I think that'll be pretty amazing for the type of shots and angles I be wanting to get now. Something that's really small. I don't really need the stabilization and all that. So the Osmo was just, it was cool, but it's a little too much to like try to protect it from breaking. It's very fragile, So I definitely recommend that shit. We need that Panasonic sponsorship. Hey man, I don't know what they got going on, but shit, they know where I'm at, man. These folks done reposted my work before, so they definitely have seen what I'm capable of. And this right here was some scenes I did with the Panasonic. This is on the bike. I love these shots. Look at that dynamic range, bro. You can see every detail in the cloud, and that's because I underexpose. Keep your feet on. My day's going great, for sure. What about you? I seen you drop. Y'all make sure y'all go check out Celeste her vlog. She went to DreamCon. She done really fast on us with that. But yeah, man, she did a dope vlog. I want y'all to go check that out. Drop comments, shit like that. Go hit that subscribe button. Yeah, bro, we hit 27K like I guess 2 days ago, but I didn't even realize it because I haven't been looking at my YouTube channel. I've been so focused on my son. I haven't even been looking at the like subscriber count. But yeah, that's why I went ahead and made all the LUTs buy one get one half off. It don't matter which one you put in the cart, it's gonna give you another one that you can get for half off. So yeah, definitely go check that out. Most of y'all already got the LUTs. And like I said too, if y'all already created some content with my LUTs, make sure y'all send me either the YouTube link or y'all send me y'all actual like stills or even some video clips. I want to make a post on my Instagram and shit and tag each person. And kind of like highlight y'all and show like I want y'all to let me know what LUT you use too. So whenever you do it, send me the work and send me the LUT that you use so I can advertise it, and then that'll be my way of like cross promoting y'all too. Yeah, appreciate that on the for that, man. Oh yeah, so let's all right. So I'm gonna play back the new series for the people that just jumped in. I'm gonna let them watch the beginning and the end, like I just showed y'all. But yeah, so I'm dropping my first, and it's gonna give like a reality show type vibe. But what I'm gonna do is I think I might add confessions in there. Y'all know what that is, right? I mean, I think that's the proper term. Like when you watch like Love and Hip Hop and shit, and it cuts away to people talking about what's actually happening and giving their perspective. Um, I It'd be fun to put my son in there and kind of give his input too. Um, it's like, why is a baby on the confession already? But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. So this is a new series I'm starting. It's called The Film Dad. You know, I talked about it. The first episode is called Like Father, Like Son. And yeah, just expressing like how we literally just alike. Stop. So this is episode 1 of The Film Dad, and as you can see, it gets pretty. I bought them the other day, still figuring them out. What type of issues are you running into with it? I can help you right now. Okay, I'll pretty quick. The music is hilarious. So it's not even 9 o'clock in the morning, and we're already doing pillow fights, wrestling, high speed foot chase. Bro, it took 3 to 5 minutes to get this shit done. Me just trying to talk about what we doing today. He literally kept fighting throughout it. Y'all about to see right here. Some of this about being a dad too. Just be prepared that your sleep schedule is going to be way off. You're going to go to sleep hella early, way earlier than you planned. Ouch! All right, so we got that. I'm gonna jump to the end. So this right here. Yeah, that shit that funny, man. Shout out to Cole the other day, man. He donated him $2. That shit was hilarious to me. I thought that was really cute. Yeah, this shit gonna hit different. This shit is like a reality show now, so. Don't steal this hack right here either. This creates great lighting in y'all rooms too. When you let your blinds all the way up, this shit gives a nice natural lighting vibe. Boy, when I tell y'all today was a long day, y'all can see it in my face, man. This kid is definitely there too. There's a lot of moments where really. Something else I'm gonna do in all my thumbnails too. This kind of to make fun of other YouTubers, but I want to look absolutely stressed in every episode. I think that'll be pretty hilarious. Like that's my aesthetic. I'm always stressed. I'm only doing this because it actually annoys me seeing people make those type of thumbnails, especially when it's like camera related stuff. It'd be like, oh, they dropped the FS2 and then they hella stressed. It's like, what are you stressed about? Yeah, it's a pet peeve, man. It was a long day. Y'all can see it in my face, man. This kid is definitely a character. There was a lot of moments. I love his laugh. Laughing till I couldn't breathe. And yeah, he's. Oh, I like that. Setting the prime example is hard. That's hard. Very familiar with me and my son. Y'all know that he's a real character. He's almost a comedian. But anyway, what I should do is too throughout this part right here, I'm gonna actually throw in like inserts of as I'm saying certain things, I want to actually highlight it so it doesn't feel like he's just watching me talk for a long time. I really just made this series called That's actually a great input. That's a great note. I wanted to show y'all what it's like being a full-time content creator / dad. And I know it's a lot of first-time dads like me that, really didn't know how it was going to be or how to find balance, and that's pretty much what I'm trying to do throughout this series. Is every day I'm trying to also make my son better, but I'm trying to improve myself too. So with that being said, I know that my son basically looks up to me. He wants to be whatever I am. So the best part about being a dad is being able to relive your life through your kids. My son kind of helps me out a lot emotionally and mentally. Yeah, for sure. I definitely, something that I was just telling somebody else too. I didn't realize what unconditional love was until I had my son. You know what I'm saying? Because no matter what I'm feeling or what I'm going through, he always treats me the same way. You know what I'm saying? And that's the best thing about kids is they really love you for who you are, not what you're trying to be. Yeah, I like that. So that being said, I could end it right there. I really enjoyed this episode. We definitely got more on the way. This kid literally is a headache. He costs a lot, but I wouldn't trade for anything in the world. And he had a great time, so that's all that matters. With that being said, it's your boy Prime ATL. If you really enjoyed this video, let me know down in the comments. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. I love the outro. I think this piano is gonna be like my theme music for it. Like every episode is gonna start and end with this maybe. Peace. Or at least end with it. That quote is deep. Yeah, I felt that as I said it. I was like, wow, yeah, that was powerful. But it's real though, cause you know, you kids, that kids are very honest for a reason. They truly don't know how to see who you're trying to portray. They see exactly who you are. They pay attention to your spirit. You know, so that's why a lot of kids might not be comfortable around certain people, no matter how nice and friendly they try to be. You can't really fool kids. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But yeah, I'm dropping that on Father's Day though, so that's gonna hit automatically different just because. But I think that's a very great first start for the episode. It's gonna drop on Father's Day. My goal is I want to make like, of course, you know, I'm gonna create as much as I can with my son. You know, of course, he has to go back to his mom at some point. But yeah, while every time I have my son, we're gonna literally just document our life and yeah, just let people experience what we got going on. I think it's pretty dope. I filmed this the other day. This could be another episode. I don't really know what our name is though. See, this is why I originally was coming up with the text and all of that on this one, and then I said, nah, let me use the Like Father, Like Son for the next episode. So let me turn this off. Where this shit at? But yeah, I think it's gonna do great because I'm dropping it on Father's Day. For some people, that's yeah, I don't know. I truly don't know how it's gonna go. I'm not really trying to get in my head too much about that. Because you don't know how people gonna react to stuff, to be honest. So this one right here is I called it creating. I should name it Unforgettable Memories. That's what I might name the second episode. Did I spell that right? Sometimes when I be seeing like these different like fonts, it make stuff like it's spelled wrong to me. Like I don't know who else deals with that because we don't see things in this type of like style of text every day, so it can easily trick your eyes to feel like, I don't know, this shit looks wrong. I deal with that a lot. You know what I'm saying? Something to do too throughout the episodes is I'm gonna name like certain segments. So like well, not really name them, but I'm kind of gonna put on the screen like what's going on. So like like when my son, he was I should let y'all see that clip, but my son was on my computer in one of the scenes and he was going through my music, like my beats and songs I have did and stuff like that. And he kind of played one of the songs that I made a while ago. And I'm gonna put he leaks unreleased music. They gonna be like, what the hell, 4-year-old? How can a 4-year-old release unreleased music, or how can you leak your music? I think that's kind of childish, but just shit like that, just stuff to really express my personality and like how I think. the quality looks really bad when you make it into a proxy though. That's the only thing I don't like about doing this. It kind of makes me not like the vlog because the quality looks like 720p, but that's really what I'm editing in right now. It's definitely way more quality than this. I don't think y'all can tell, but to me I can. But yeah, make sure y'all turn on notification bells for that. How often should I drop these? Y'all think it should be a new episode every week?
Give me some Burger King.
You need some Burger King? What's up with you in the Burger King, huh?
Cause the fries is changing.
Oh my God.
Noise.
Oh, you want a toy? That's what it is. I think you don't eat burgers every day, man. You gonna mess your stomach up.
My stomach hurts.
So should I keep turning prices on and off? No, you can turn them on. So it's like if you got a computer that doesn't really work too well, like with all of this high quality footage, I would definitely keep doing proxies. It's just for me, it's like that's my problem. I be wanting to see the full quality as I'm editing, so I can know what to expect. I feel like when I'm seeing it kind of pixelated as I'm color grading and shit, it makes me feel like the color grade looks bad. It throws me off. So that's just me personally, but my computer do be struggling when I don't do it. But yeah, so what I'm going to be doing like all the way up until Father's Day, I'm gonna be creating episodes, and I'm gonna literally I'm gonna drop once a week, but I want to do like at least 8 to 10 episodes. Like we already started filming today, little do y'all know. But honestly, I film every single day. But this one right here is gonna be pretty nice too. We was on the belt line. They actually let him kickbox, which I don't know how he got the plug to do that. He's definitely under the age. I don't know why they allowed him. But that's just what happens when I guess you're a cute kid. You get backstage passes. But I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of that. This guy right here is an actual, he does kickboxing and stuff. Yeah, he let him come in and punch the damn punching bag. He lift up the little rope. You see what I'm saying? Look, you know, you're supposed to do that. If I would have tried it, I'd have been slammed on the ground, trespassing, 20 years in jail. You got lots, let's add 20 more years. You know what I'm saying? But since he got a nice outfit, cute smile, it just got they just let him in for free. If I would have went across that rope, yeah, it would have been another story, pretty much. He let him punch. He actually taught him a few combos here. Look, what a kid. What a kid. Look, making friends. I don't like this, man. Then this lady right here, like, so this shot right here, y'all probably like, Prime, how the hell you got the camera to move? I don't know if y'all can see. I asked for a camera woman that we randomly found right here. But she found us. She saw me and my son, and look, he took a picture of her right here, I think. No, he took a picture of me. He did actually snap a picture of her. I posted it on my story. I'm trying to find that scene where y'all can see her in it. I think she sat the camera down right here somewhere. Yeah, it's coming up. Yeah, her right here. So she was the one actually, moving the camera for this scene. She saw me and my son filming. I told him to sit on the he was sitting over there by himself, and then once he sat down, she was like, "Oh, you want me to get a picture of you guys?" And then I was like, "Sure." She grabbed the camera. She's like, "I can record video for y'all too." So yeah, it's pretty dope, man. I actually like the outfits here. I should have recorded when we went in the mall. I think I did actually. He made me buy him these shoes too. See, that's why I said it's starting to get expensive. He said, "Dad, I want these shoes you got." So he now has these on the way. I guess he's a Jordan fan, but I don't really like where this is going. What, baby?
Give me some Burger King.
Oh my God. So yeah, he wants Burger King. Yeah, this is a lot. This is a lot. That's her husband right here. I told her, I was like, this guy look like he belongs in a movie. Like I really could hire him for like he look like he's one of those Italian like mob guys. Like he give off that vibe.
Daddy.
He got a dope aesthetic for film. I think he would be great in the film for sure. I let them see themselves. Look, it was like, wow, look.
Daddy.
I'm gonna put that at the beginning of the episode too. What's up? You wanna see yourself?
Yeah.
Ooh, what a kid. What a kid. Whoa.
Dad, I want to see me get a sin.
Huh?
I want to see me sin.
Something about this kid too. I actually think I caught it in here. He was barking at these dogs. I don't know why he's starting to do this. He was barking, trying to get him riled up. I thought that was pretty insane work. This is him looking at the other kids. Only thing about this, I feel like I should have had more like. If I would have thought about the whole film dad thing, it could have been a great episode for that. But I don't know. I probably just have to go voiceover. I didn't talk at all through this. Really. What's up, man? You don't need no more burgers, man.
You give me some bucket.
No.
You give me some bucket.
I'm alright. Leave me alone, man.
Okay.
It's okay.
You give me some pizza.
No.
You give me some cake.
No.
You know some pizza. You give me some pizza.
No.
So you give me a big cake.
No.
Uh,
My answer to everything is no right now. Everything you're saying is not good for you. So I think everything you're asking me should be no.
Daddy, you give me chicken.
Did you what?
Chicken.
We probably could do the chicken thing. I can't really deny
I
that.
need
I don't think no. Let me
Daddy,
not
give
say it.
me your chicken.
I don't think no black person would deny chicken. So you kind of knew what you was doing with that one.
Daddy,
It's kind of racist what you just
Chicken.
did.
I love the chicken. I love the
That was kind of
chicken.
racist. Who taught you this?
That's what.
Yeah, that was kind of racist. Just assuming
The
I was
cupcakes.
Cupcakes?
Yeah.
Why? What do you need cupcakes for?
I want some cookies. Cookies. Cookies.
Clearly he's not gonna stop irritating me about food. I mean, only thing I can agree on is
Okay,
chicken.
do
I don't know.
nothing.
It's kind of stereotypical, but it is what it is. That's all I eat
I
really.
see it.
I don't eat beef. I don't eat seafood. There's a lot of things that got my black card
I
revoked.
see too.
You want to see? Go ahead.
I can pick me up.
You want me to pick you up?
Yeah.
Why?
Cause I want to see it.
You almost my size, man.
How's your side? Hello. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Move it.
I want to get a kiss.
All right, go ahead. Go. All right, man. You kissing my ashy hands? You gotta love me, man. Wait, why you didn't finish this water right here, huh? How you gonna take my water and not finish it, huh?
Daddy.
But yeah, man. I guess I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with him today because it seemed like it want to rain again. I don't know. That would be kind of interesting to do a full vlog in the house. Stop.
I know.
You trying to edit?
Huh?
This kid trying to edit the vlog. Yeah, we actually got to work on that. I think I'm trying to figure out what time should I drop on Father's Day. Though.
I did not chop.
What y'all think is a good time to drop the episode on Father's Day?
Chop it off.
You look big, man.
Huh? Me?
Yeah.
I'm not looking big.
You look too big, man.
I thought you was small.
Hmm?
You were this.
I'm small,
Yeah.
and I'm this close.
I will be.
Huh?
I will be like you small.
I look small?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Who taught you that?
That's the way. I will.
All right, look, man. Say,
Yeah.
you want to go get food?
No. Yeah. I will break it.
I didn't say Burger King.
Yeah.
Move it. I don't think I want to see that close. It's kind of disturbing. Stop.
Hey.
Stop. Why you riding your bike, man?
Call you my bike too.
We need to go. We need to edit. Look at this. I'm gonna show you this real quick.
No.
Look, you're gonna look, dude. Look. Oh, look. You saw it. Remember the other day when we did I ever show y'all how that turned out with the basketball goal? I'm gonna let y'all see this, man. I'm gonna hop off and go get him some food. He's gonna really irritate me.
I'm a monkey.
He gonna keep saying this Burger King thing.
Hey, give me.
Stop.
Hey.
Why it's not loading up? I be having so many projects going. Yeah. But this how that shot turned out the other day, man. Well, I hovered. I had the camera mounted over the backboard. This was a really dope angle. I tried to teach about the windmill.
You gonna miss the dog.
Actually, that's a smart way for me to fill in the blanks. Okay, yeah, so I can go back and make these, yeah, I can fix these. Got that look. It's us on the bike. Yeah, go. Come on. It's so crazy riding bikes with your own kid, bro. This is kind of weird to me. Like, growing up, I used to always have my little brothers and them trying to tag along. Now I got my own kid. That is crazy, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the live shot of this is crazy, bro. But
Yeah, that's crazy.
I love this angle right here the most, though. I probably should start the episode off on some shit like this. This kind of sets the tone for whatever episode this is gonna be in.
I got it so fast.
You should inspire me. Probably want to make a series. God damn it! I was playing. That's what's up. Yeah, go for it. Shit. Why not? Stop. But yeah, this right here. This is like probably one of the best cinematography shots I have ever captured. I'm not gonna lie. To this date, and I think because it's just I like that it uses this as the focus. It got the pedals right here as the foreground, and then my son is in the background. It's very dynamic. This is a beautiful shot. Like this alone would let people know what type of level I'm on. Even though it's not really me doing anything crazy, it's just my way of setting the camera and stuff. But it's the perspective that I chose. That shit right there is funny. I'm chasing that baby down. I'm about to get him.
You see me?
Yeah. You lost, man.
I win.
But yeah, man, so I guess with that being said, we're going to hop off of this.
I happened this one.
Is there anything you want to say? Let them know your Spanish.
Huh?
Say your Spanish.
Spanish.
Is it cappuccino? Say it.
Cappuccino, sacio.
Say it again. Cappuccino. What'd you say?
I said cappuccino, sacio.
Cappuccino, asasio. I don't know what that means. Anybody that can translate that?
I said cappuccino.
Where you learn that?
I said cappuccino.
Where you learn that?
I said cappuccino.
He's missing. I think he's only hearing Spanish at this point. But yeah. So
cappuccino, sacio.
Bro, he had me crying laughing earlier with that. I was like, where did you get this from? But he playing Roblox, and like I said earlier, they had them. It was only speaking in Spanish, and somehow he knew the right things to go through. He knew exactly what it meant. So I learned something every day.
No.
But you want to say bye? You ready to go get food?
Yeah.
Say bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Say love y'all. Say love y'all. Say love y'all.
I love y'all.
All right. Wait. All right. Yeah. But yeah, man. So I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. I might go live again later. I don't know. Y'all know me. I be random with it. So
Give me some monkey.
I'm gonna just say yes, so you can leave me alone. Yeah, we can go to Burger King, man.
Yay! Burger!
Right, go ahead.
Be careful. What you do?
Stop, man.
I see your stomach.
They said bye, man.
Bye.
All right, man. Shit. Y'all have a great day, and I appreciate y'all for tapping in. I appreciate y'all time.
Bye, YouTube.
If y'all do, like I said, if y'all
Bye,
have
YouTube.
created something with my Luts,
I
please
know,
send it
no.
over. Hey, calm down.
Okay, first.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Hello, YouTube. Bye.
Me being stressed in the thumbnail is not really gonna be like. It's not gonna be fake. You know what I'm saying? I'm really stressed for real. So when I start that, that's gonna be pretty interesting. But yeah, is there anything else you got to say? Because I clearly cannot.
Why you give me that?
Huh?
What?
Huh? What?
Huh?
All right, yeah, I think that's it. I don't think it has nothing else to say. But yeah, let me go get this kid some food. We about to continue vlogging, working on this series. We got some I'm gonna go take him to do a few things today that'll spice it up. But yeah, I think that'd be pretty dope. But what I might do is I might actually go live while I'm out filming it. I'm just about to take a break for a little bit. I just wanted to tap y'all in, let y'all see what's going on. I was very excited. But yeah, have a great day and shit. I'll probably see y'all later. Peace.